later. I'm too tired from that. I'm going to say this to anybody that has a baby or maybe a grandbaby. Keep some plastic bags in your car. I am telling you what. We couldn't find a plastic bag, but I had these things that I use when we're going to places I want to put the soap caddy in, and to give them that with our card in it. I had these, and I just took them. Here, I'll flip it around. I couldn't find a plastic bag, and I took this and just went like this, and it distracted somebody enough to get the little one calmed down when we put him in the car seat to take him to go see Mama. She had to go to an appointment. So anyway, keep some plastic bags in your car. I've seen them take them and put them on the handles, let the wind blow at them, but just taking them, if you have somebody in the back, it distracts them enough, and by the time we got going, things were calm, and the whole entire time the little one was just focused right on there. So great tip. You certainly want to be very careful with plastic bags to make sure they're super good. About, hi Charlie, welcome on in. So
small grocery bags, sort of half-size.
So you can hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. But I couldn't find a plastic bag, so I just took this and I just kept going like this noise, and it short circuits them and stops them from crying, so that you can focus them on something else, and then we were happy-go-lucky. So just a really neat trick and an inexpensive. Hi Damon, or sorry, not Damon, Dan. I'm sorry, Dan. I am really exhausted, and yes, our prayers and thoughts go out to Dolly Parton and her family. Of course, Dolly is with the Lord. But our thoughts are with her family and so forth. She was a wonderful lady. If you all have little ones, or you have grandbabies or nieces and nephews, sign up for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. I did that when I became a grandma. So the little one could receive books every month, and they'll receive them till they're 5 years old, as long as you have to check, make sure your area is something that will have that available. But it's free books, so the little one will receive that every month till he's 5 years old. And it says it, and it takes a little bit for it to get. Yeah. Brooks, you guys can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. You all just remember, we do have super chats. Not that you have to, just a reminder, and memberships back on board. So I'm so thankful for that. We also are about 700 hours away from fully monetized again. So the truth is, you can do it again. So anyway, if you do have a little one, something to think about, and they're under 5, get them involved, because then we'll get a free book every month. So that'll be really cool. Christina really liked Dolly, and so did I. I thought she was a neat lady who certainly went by her own banjo. I'm telling you what. If you want to kind of want to go on the same, I want people to really grasp the idea and the concept that when you do a YouTube channel, you are doing one that you are doing of yourself. Nobody else can beat you. You are one of a kind. And so just think of Dolly Parton, great example, and it's hashtag blessed, Charlie. So hashtag BLESSED. Just think about Dolly Parton as being one that certainly went against the grain. She dressed the way she wanted to. She had the hair the way she wanted to. She looked fabulous. And so did Elvis. Elvis went to school, and he dressed not like anybody else. And yes, absolutely. And so just be you and do your channel like you. And if something happens, like we.
Why is it, Mommy? Passed away.
All right, can you all hear? Christina's on the phone. She just heard the news about Dolly Parton. So you're on the live, Christina. I don't know if anybody else can hear me. Hopefully y'all can.
Yes, we heard. How sad.
Put one.
Oh,
you can't hear.
Flooded with Dolly Parton.
Hi, Matt.
Oh my God! What you do? What you're gonna do next, guys?
Now it should be back. We should be back.
That's what happens when you follow old people.
Yes. You know what? I was listening and you do what you all want to do and believe what you want to believe, but I was with somebody today and I was listening to the Bible just being read while somebody was sleeping. And I was listening to, I think it was Noah. And he said at 500 years old, he became the father of so-and-so. And I'm thinking, oh, that sounds exhausting. And he died at 925 years
Oh
old.
my goodness.
I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, 500 and you become a father? I was like, I'm just thinking how tired I am becoming a grandma at 50. So anyway, but Dolly Parton will be truly missed. She certainly was. She did her own thing, and
they said she was extremely kind.
Oh yes,
She was so kind.
yes.
She just, I don't know who it was that she worked with somebody, and then she decided to go out on her own, and they didn't like that, so they sued her.
Yep.
And so she wrote a song, "I Will Always Love You," and then
Yes.
later on, that person got into financial difficulty, and she helped them out.
Yep.
She paid off their bills. She did something, I don't know all the stuff she did, but she paid their bills. She helped them get out of debt. And, she didn't return tit for tat.
Well, I was telling Christina, I was telling everybody to get with the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.
Did you get any books yet?
Yeah, she did. She got her first book. She got the
Good.
first book. It was the little
Was he
engine.
happy was he smiling and happy with you all to the A? No.
Yes.
Yes.
When he was doing a lot of sleeping. He was doing a lot of sleeping.
Yeah, he was tired, though.
But did you?
Oh, yeah, he did say yesterday.
Yeah. How impressed were you from the book from the Dolly Parton Library?
It was nice.
Yeah. I was telling everybody to get with that if they have a young child.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he'll get one every month till he's 5 years old.
Yeah. So my husband put up, he said, well, Dolly Parton, you don't have to worry about Jolene or 9 to 5 anymore. Christina always liked 9 to 5.
Yeah. He liked all those animals in the grocery store.
Yes.
Oh, I know. But I'm going to make sure you're doing a take a step.
No, we did not. And the thermometer's in the same thing with the Tylenol.
Hi, cruising fun anytime. Welcome on in. Just
If
remember,
you're
you're
looking for
getting.
the thermometer. It's in the box with the Tylenol.
Yeah. Just remember, we're recording live, so.
And I didn't get back to putting saran wrap over the squash in your fridge.
That's fine.
But I got all the green beans in the ice cube trays. All the green bean puree.
I got you some spaghetti sauce.
Bean thing was a lot more tedious than so I thought I would get that one job done for you.
So you guys can put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. But
and I tried out that little sweeper. It works good.
we'll
Where is it? I can try it.
It's by the broom and your other sweeper. The only thing is, it's not good for the hardwood or the kitchen floor. It's just for rugs. But you
That's
know,
fine. I get dirty a lot in it.
but it's and then there's a little lever on the top. You hold it over your trash can and pull the lever up, and it opens up the little doors inside on the bottom, and it dumps the trash out. So the one that did the floors and the rug did not get a good review. So this one had the best review of that price range. I couldn't get the $90 one, but you don't have.
hi Juan, welcome on in.
You just have a couple of. You just have a couple of. Yeah, you just have a couple of them.
For the floor.
Yeah, the broom works good for the floors, the hardwood, and the tile.
We'll go ahead and whatever thing she's talking about, we'll put on the community tab so you guys know what she's talking about.
Upstairs, I like that little one especially.
Yeah, well, that little one will be easy to take up and down the stairs.
Yes, that's kind of why I'm looking forward to using that up there.
Yeah. Well, it also worked really good downstairs, so maybe when I'm there, you leave it downstairs and I'll use it down there.
Hopefully everybody's
I don't care
doing
where
well
you keep it
tonight.
the rest of the time.
You know, I'm on the highway and I'm on the highway and I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, about the time that I'm going to say I'm doing pretty good, there's going to be a lot of traffic coming.
Maybe on Thursday,
I'm
when
on the
I'll
highway
just a little bit earlier, I have your birthday present.
What?
I have your belated birthday present.
I was thinking my birthday isn't for another 11 months.
Yes.
Well, I didn't get you a birthday present this year, so I got you something.
You got me a birthday present in June.
We want you to live to be 195.
No, she needs to live until the rapture and then we all go together.
But one thing that you can do, Christina, and that I did today, was you can go on and find a Bible app. And those that don't believe in it, I understand, but I did just have it audibly read. And it was just someone talking, and so while he was sleeping, the Bible was being read to him. Mom, oops.
I know he's got his blinker on.
I know, I'm just, ooh. Can you stay in your lane until you decide to come over?
He does not like when his bottle gets taken away.
No, we know that.
We know that.
I got christened today.
You're okay.
Yeah, I know. He did it all over me. She's a good mama, you all. She's a very good mama. Gave her so wonderful person, and she's a good mama.
Wait, who?
Karen.
She said,
Karen? Oh.
she said she's quite a character.
Yeah, I
She said, I
guarantee
love
it.
her to death.
Yes, and I gave her a soap caddy to say thank you
I
for
don't
what.
know how I would go about my day without Miss Karen.
Well, I gave her a soap caddy and gave her a hug and told her thank you.
She said she's a hoot.
Yep, my daughter is a hoot. And for those that haven't subscribed to her channel, we are going to be, once she gets the list, and I may be able to start doing it a little bit myself.
I started. I just haven't
Okay.
continued. I have lots of time.
What we're going to be doing is you all, is on Christina's channel. I just put it down there in case you haven't subscribed. She's over 500. We want to get her to monetization before the 8,000 watch hours hit. We're going to start putting her things together in a compilation.
I can't get over. You just have to do.
In a compilation of stuff, all of her shorts, and we're going to put it in long form videos. So this way you all can start going and watching all of her shorts. But it's going to be in long video, and we may be able to find out how to do some like AMSR, maybe like Castle Rainstorms or something for you all to go over there. We want to get her monetized before the 4,000 watch hours. We want to get this channel back to monetization. Christina 1 says hi. 700 watch hours, guys, or we are fully monetized. So what we're going to do is take all of her shorts, put them in long form videos. She's also going to be participating in Fall Fest again this year, which she'll do a video, and she will be both Blessed to Crochet and Blessings Through Connection will also be participating in it. So we want to get her there. So I will be working to put all of her shorts for that character that she has selected in a long form video. And then what we're going to do is, if she does more with that specific character, and we've already put the video together, she's going to have part 1, part 2, and we're going to put those playlists. So then we start putting part 2 in another video, because we want to get her fully monetized before the 8,000 watch hours, because that would really help her tremendously, you all, right now. It would help her to be able to get monetized, as she's a new mama, and it would help her tremendously to be able to have that revenue coming in. So we really want to shoot for that for her. She does tremendously on her shorts. We just got to get there, and we will get her there. Not a quitter. He said, you just keep fighting. I said, well, I don't know what else to do. I just have to keep going. I have to keep going. I don't know how else to do it. You know, it's what I've had to do my entire life is fight. And I don't mean dukes up kind of fight, but I haven't.
Are you sure you haven't had to do some kind of fight?
Well, sometimes I've had.
Also, tell people I'm going to be doing some new cosplay stuff soon.
New cosplay stuff. I've had my dukes up a little bit. If you're going to mess with my family, you're going to mess with my mom, my husband, my family, my daughter, my grandbaby, I'm coming after you. Believe me.
And you have too.
But I'm talking about, I've been knocked down a lot in my life, and right now, like today, my back was just, it was kicking. And my mom was like, I don't know how you do it. I'm like, I don't know how I do it. I just keep going. And I keep fighting. And I keep fighting for what I have to do and what needs to get done. And I'm so thankful for my family. And I'm so thankful for my husband, because in the past little bit, he's kind of started to lovingly kind of put his little lovingly foot down to me. Because I'll keep going, and then I'll just sit there and I will collapse and so forth, and they'll say, you've got to go rest. If you're going to do what you're doing and doing all that you're doing, you've got to sit and rest. And I forget to take care of myself. I forget to take care of me. I take care of everybody else, and then I forget about me. So I've just not, my mom even said it last night. She said, when we lost the monetization on the channel, you worked so hard for that. And then she said to me, she said, when we got it taken away, she said, a lot of people would have just thrown up their hands. I tried. We just lost it, and And he's
Hey, Evie, where's the Tylenol?
in the bag.
It's in the big top. Open up the big zipper at the top of the diaper bag, and it's on the down one of the down the side.
Do you think he needs it?
She's probably looking for the thermometer.
Oh.
It's in the box.
So anyway,
open that big top zipper, and it's on one side or the other.
so
Down the side, I put it there so it wouldn't tip over.
you know, my mom said to me last night, she said, most people would have just walked away. You didn't walk away. You fought. You stood by. You fought. You didn't give up.
I can take your butt temperature.
And
Woo-hoo!
just remember, you're live. Hi, Forever. Welcome on in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. You could put hashtag blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. So, you know, if it's proof that you all, if you all have thought that, you know, if you all have sat there thinking to yourself, I won't, or I can't, or whatever it may be, and you there's been times, I'm sure, where monetization maybe has been taken away. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't stop fighting. You know, I know that sometimes it looks daunting, but you have to keep going. And I don't know what's happened in the past little bit, but the fact that I can tolerate the highway. Now, that is with being said this very, very specifically. I want to get home. I am tired. That's the first thing. I do not think I could handle Florida highway. So there's a difference. I may be able to tolerate this highway. And that just goes to saying that I deal with anxiety when it comes to the highway. But I've gotten, I don't know what's happened, but I've gotten better and better and better, a little bit by little bit by little bit. And I think that I'm so thankful for our community support. And I did lower Christina in the background because little one's not happy right now. So anyway,
in this great place, and he's not a happy camper.
So anyway, so just keep trying, keep doing. And here's another really key point. Please remember that if you're starting a channel, you are building your community, not a channel. That's the first thing. Second of all, if you go around and become supportive of the people around you, if you show support, if you get people and show people that you appreciate on your community tab, I guarantee you that people are going to say one thing, that you are supportive. That has been the running thing going around thing when we pop in. There's Blessed to Crochet. She's so supportive of other people. And that's what we want. We want to make sure that people know we are supportive. We want to see you grow. We want to see you make those connections and those friends. And those things happen. So it comes through. It really, honestly does come through. Hi, Budget. Welcome. It does come through. You can put hashtag blessed in the chat. You want people to connect with your channel. It does come through. So when you are going to start your YouTube journey, I don't care if you're sitting there with 25 community members. We don't use subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We use community members. I don't care whether it's 25. I don't care whether it's 50. I don't care whether it's 100. I don't care whether it's 5,000 or more. If you use your community tab and make sure that you're sharing out other people, it is going to get noticed. And I'm a default, and I'm going to start doing it more and more. when I'm on people's lives is sharing them on the community tab. We need to do more as a community and as going around the YouTube streets. It is really simple.
Tylenol?
What?
No.
You think that it would be okay to give him a little bit in case he's sore?
He hasn't had any today.
Okay, do you think it'll be okay to give him a little bit in case he's sore?
You could, if you can't get him settled down.
I
Well, I
wouldn't.
can, but just to help him out in case he's sore, do you think it would hurt him?
No, but I would certainly calm him down before you're going.
Don't try to give it to him.
No, calm him down
If I
first.
calm him down,
Because it'll be hard to give him anything
Yeah, he
else.
could. He could. You don't want him to choke while he's trying to do that. Calm him down first. But anyway, you want to make sure that you are that you're doing that, and I need to do more of that. I confess I don't do enough of it. I'm going to start when I'm on people's lives, sharing them out. Just putting, hey, hop into this live. Let's support this person. And if we did that for every person that we went into our thing, into lives that we are in, and we shared them out on the community tab, I wonder what that would do. I really honestly I don't know what it will do. I'm going to really be asking my community, when you step in here, please share it to your community tab. I don't care whether you have 5 subscribers, 10, 25, I don't care how many you do. If you can just take this live and share it, it's really easy. It's simple. You don't know who's going to pop in. You don't know who's going to see it. And it just takes something very, very simple. I need to do more of that, and I'm planning to do more of that. Because it really becomes very easy to go in. And I don't think we use that enough at all. Sorry. I'm doing pretty good until we're getting traffic. How long do we have to be on this road for?
I can't see them now from here.
We're getting busy.
Well, it's getting toward rush
Yeah.
hour, but it seems like there's more traffic going.
Right now, I'd like to get off.
Going east.
I know. I'm trying. Hi, Peyton. Peyton says hello.
Hello.
So I think that we need to be doing more of that and sharing out the community on the community tab when we go into somebody's chat. And
I'm going to go and relax. So.
all right,
Okay,
we love
sweetie.
you, honey. Say bye to everybody.
Yep, that was pretty fast to calm down. I think
Yeah.
Say bye to everybody, Christina.
Bye, everybody. Sorry.
Bye.
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 So anyway.
Had a fever, she was.
Yeah. So, we need to do a better job of that, I believe, and sharing people out. And if you start doing that, I saw your comment on maybe, yes. Well, because you got a shout out today. So that video that we now understand, usually what we are doing is we are going ahead and at 12 o'clock for the most part, giving a channel shout out, okay? At 6 o'clock, we are putting up somebody's video or playlist, depending on what it is. Usually we like to do no more than about 3 to 5 hours worth of a playlist or a video or something like that, okay? So that comes up at 6 o'clock. So the playlist that I was going to watch of the person that we gave a shout out yesterday, really honestly, was 2.5 hours. I knew we were going to be longer away today than that, and it was going to run out before I had the opportunity to do it. So I decided to run yours, Peyton, today before
We're moving.
sorry.
He just
I know, he just came over and you were coming.
over there. He didn't give us much.
No, he didn't. Ooh. Now can we please get off? I don't like this road.
Is she
People's Vinny
still on the
introduce.
phone?
No, she's not. Introduces people to share. Yes. Channel and audience. I think we should do that.
I
Yep.
think it's only about 10 more minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say too, Peyton, is why I did that instead of watching yours overnight is because the person that I was going to watch, which was which I was trying to get caught up a little bit on the channel shout outs. I was good until this last little bit. Was like 2.5 hours, and I thought I knew we were going to be. We left this morning at like 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I knew we weren't going to be back, so I knew it was needed to run a little bit longer. So I chose to run yours during the day today, and then I'm going to run that other one of the other person that we shared the playlist of yesterday later on tonight. So what we're doing is at 12 o'clock, we're giving people the channel shout outs. And then at 6 o'clock, we're putting up somebody's playlist or video, whichever one that we can keep within a reasonable time. Now, Peyton's video was 11 hours. However, it was an MSR kind of something you could put on overnight while you're sleeping. So that is one reason why we chose that one.
Doesn't look like he's coming.
That's why we chose that one, because, oh my goodness,
Okay.
for 13 minutes, I don't know if I take it for another 13 minutes, Mama. It's getting awful busy.
I don't know where I would go, Mary. There's no place to get off.
Anyway,
Go to a cow pasture.
we go through a cow pasture, please. So I don't even know where I was at this point. I'm sorry, y'all. I was doing pretty good until all this traffic started coming out of freaking nowhere.
Yeah.
So
Get ahead of these trucks a little bit, then I can pull over and just
yes.
hang out there till we get to our
So and then at 6 o'clock we're doing the playlist. So we feel like that's a really good thing. Now I'm going to get back to recaps. I need to, and I will get caught up with those. But those are always going to stay in order. So even if they're behind, when I put them out, they're going to be in order and they go out. Hi, Alfonso. How you doing? I'm going to send you an email because I think I have you able to get into the Fourth Wall store on my end. Thank you. You guys are helping me, believe me. Y'all know I don't handle this well. I did okay until that truck decided to come over out of nowhere.
Okay, now there's the trucks are all behind us except for that one up there.
So if you're still on there, then I can at least tell you to just go ahead and put those two designs up on a shirt, up on the shirts that the other one, I can send you which one I want you to put it on. And then I can go and adjust the size. You can just throw it on there. Thing is, I can go in to Fourth Wall and adjust the size and position of it. Once it's on there, I just can't upload it and put it on, if that makes any sense. Don't ask me. I don't understand it. Or maybe we can find a time to get together like we did before and do it. We'll figure it out. But I want to get those shirts on there for sure. Because I'd like to get myself one and Christina one, because we're doing that upcoming show in November. And I want to make sure that she's got, we've got the shirts for the fair thing. So we'll figure it out. But it's not going to be tonight, y'all. I'm Tucker. I was funny because we were sitting outside and I was rocking somebody. And I looked at this little one. I said, and you wouldn't believe what your papu wanted to do today. He wanted me to get done and with this thing and go to the Home Depot. I said, your papu's silly. And this little one just grinned. I said, so when we go home, I will tell my husband, if he wants to go to Home Depot, I'm not coming out of this car. we'll go to Home Depot or Lowe's, and we'll probably go to Home Depot, and then I'll come home. Because once I go home, I ain't coming back out.
Those clouds
I'm
pretty.
done. What?
Aren't the clouds pretty?
Yes.
They're really nice.
We couldn't go out and rock. I brought my rocking chair, but we couldn't go out and rock this morning. And we had to wait till like noon, and then we could sit out there until B decided to come along on our party and decide to do it. Okay. I will let you know, my friend. I do want to get them up there. I will certainly let you know. We'll see how tired I am, because we've got Tuesday, we got Thursday, and Saturday this week. By Sunday, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, except rest.
Rest.
That's
for
the only
next
thing.
week.
Yep. So, but I really want to work hard, you all, to get her up to monetization. Even if she was able to get some, some memberships going, and be nice for her to get ad revenue. I mean, it'd just be really helpful for Christina, because that would just be really, really helpful for her if we can help her. Who? My daughter. This is my daughter's one. We're trying. She has a lot of shorts on there, but we're going to put them in long video form so we can get her watch hours. And I have to sit and do that. So, because with your all's help, we got her to 500. So she's met that requirement. The next requirement, I think it will help if we're long form videos. Also, with her being exposed again to Fall Fest, that will help grow her thing. She gained a huge following the last time Fall Fest happened, and so we really want to do that, and then we can just start getting her spread out. But we have to get her at least this part, and then that will really, really help. And then we can set up memberships and super chats and stuff like that to help her out. Well, we'll have to push it. And Peyton, let me just tell you, I took a look, and I don't know how you did it. I've done most of my AMSR stuff like you did on just lives overnight. I haven't done it in video form. I guess I should do them video form, but I have done them like long, just lives, and I've just had them looping. I don't know how you did that, but that was the one I'm playing right now, and that we're going to be sharing later about 6 o'clock. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I don't know how you did it. I know I've gotten stuff off of Pixel Bay. Now, I've had to be very careful on Pixel Bay because it's sometimes I can say, yeah, it's free, and then it comes along and it's not free. But I don't know how you did it, but I thought that was the rainstorm and the fireplace. I thought that was absolutely beautiful, and I would love to learn how to do what you did. I don't know how you did it, but that was really that was pretty neat. The ones I've done, they're nice, but because you're looping them, you're putting them on loop, you can see them kind of going. It looks pretty streamlined, but they're not like 11 hours. I mean, if I did that, I'd have to literally put that specific, because I've only been able to get like a minute clip of something, or like 30 seconds, and just keep repeating it over and over and over again, so it doesn't look seamless. And then I'd have to put it in like a 5 or 6 hour or whatever. But I don't know how you did it, but I thought it was pretty neat. So if y'all need hi Willie, welcome on in. we are coming home from my daughter's house. We watched some little one today for a little bit. So this Yaya, or grandmother in the Greek language, is tired. I'm ready to go home, that's for sure. I'm ready to go home. Well, thank you so much. You know, the thing is, and people have to understand, I asked sources like ChatGPT, Google, Gemini, Massive to make random images of stuff. Then I generated into a video using Pixel Bin. That's really amazing. You do an amazing job. Because I would like to do something similar to with Christina, but I want to do more like, yeah, Pixel Bay I've been able to get away with for the majority. There's only been one problem. But I'd like to do for Christina, what I'd like to do is kind of like castles, and if you think of cosplay stuff like Renaissance, you know, maybe a stream in the background, or you know, like a storm or something like that. And then how do you get, like if you're doing a rainstorm, do you go to like something like Pixel Bay to get the sound for that, or do you generate that? I'd like to get, and maybe I can get with you and you can help me with it. But for her, I kind of want to do some ASMR like that, but I want to do it for like, you know, a castle in the background where there's like a rainstorm or a waterfall, or, you know, a fire crackling and so forth, kind of Renaissance cosplay kind of things, and do AMSR on her channel just to help the watchers. Yeah, it's, well, ASMR are nature sounds, is like the waterfalls in the background and the rain and stuff, just to help her with her watch hours. But people need to understand that when they do, when you are a channel, just to break it down for people that don't understand the analytics of everything, when you have a channel, okay, which you've gone live, like when we went live from January 13th of 2023 till we got monetized, no, excuse me, 24, January 13th of 2024, when we got monetized that year, in August partially monetized, times to search for rainstorms loop and then add, okay. Well, you do a great job, and so forth. And if you ever want to do something, I don't know if you can, I don't know if I can do it, but we'll figure it out. But if you ever want to come on and we can figure out how to do it, and you could show people how to do it, I just don't know if I have screen share way of doing it. But if you ever wanted to come on and we could figure out how to do it or something, for you to show people how to do it, because I think it would be a great thing for them to learn how to do it, I'd be glad to facilitate that if I can. Well, we could go on, I can use free StreamYard too, just something to think about. Anyway, just to get back to that, we got monetized. We went from January 13th to August partially, and then in September or October we got fully monetized in 24. We didn't lose watch hours that whole entire time because we really didn't have any watch hours to lose. So we started off really within that first year, even though our channel had been up prior to that, losing them. What's happening now is we are kind of playing this kind of yo-yo game a little bit, okay? We are going ahead. Like the other day, we were sitting at like 3,278 watch hours. The next day, we were 3,248 watch hours. Then we're 300, back to 302 2,075 watch hours. Now we're up to 3,300 watch hours. Now maybe we'll go up, maybe we're going to go back. So every watch hour we had from yesterday, we lost. Okay, because YouTube runs at a 365-day loop. So we are literally, it's like, yeah, it should be pretty easy for us to get to that 4,000 goal. We're only 700 hours away. But that's why it is so important and so helpful to you guys just to be plugging us and running our stuff, because we can gather that faster and faster. And then what we may lose, right, we're going to gain more than we lose. We're going to go up faster than we're going to lose. And
right.
I know it doesn't. I mixed together the rainstorm and its own file, and then the thunder on its own file. If I could come up on a panel with you one day, I can explain. I mean, I think it would be awesome. The rain videos do lightning flashes at times it cause. I try to make them look realistic. Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to figure out how to do that. We'll make it happen, Peyton, because I think that would be really good. I think with this, first of all, we don't want to take your ideas. We want people to make sure that they're going and doing their own ideas. Like, for instance, I'd like to be able to do a fireplace crackling in the background with a castle for Christina, or a rainstorm in a castle, or a Renaissance-y kind of thing in a castle. Thank you so much. Stuff like that. So we want to take what Peyton's done and, of course, copy it. We want to do our own thing. But I think that what you're doing from that would be very helpful for people, especially as we're having to kind of get in this crunch time, and even past those people that don't make the 4,000 watch hours, right? They have to go for the 8,000. Do what you're doing. I wonder now, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I wonder if you can hear me now. Well, if not, okay. So I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And you know that I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But Peyton, I think it would be something if I can figure out how to facilitate it, because I really would like to sit with you and have you on and showing people how to do this, because with the watch hours happening, what they're doing, I think everybody should have some kind of nature sound on their channel. It's a great thing that people may find you just with that, and they may have it running in the background because it's so relaxing and so comforting. So anyway, just something to think about. So with that being said, you all, I'm going to say this: be proud of being you, because everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting the connection. No crochet hook is required. We have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. We so appreciate it. And here's another thing to think about. If you can figure out how to put some things on, soft music or something, lullabies or something like that, that's another way to facilitate little ones that may actually exactly just keep being you, right? You know, that may watch that, little ones just have that stuff in the background. Just something to think about, y'all. I'm gonna get off here, see if Josh wants to go to Home Depot, because once I go in the house, I'm gonna go have a shower, and I'm not going back out till Thursday. I know that. I'll try to come on tomorrow. I will see how this girl feels.